Y'all, AI got Disney. Disney has become a part of the AI closed economy. Disney is investing in OpenAI and becoming one of Sora's biggest customers. The company that literally sells the American dream is betraying the people who built it. Disney is investing $1 billion in OpenAI and letting Sora generate videos with more than 200 Disney, Marvel, Pixar, and Star Wars characters. That means a single AI platform can pump out an endless stream of mice and flashlight nights. Some of it will stay on Sora, and some of it is going to go to Disney Plus. Got it. More AI slop coming soon. Maybe you think it'll be fun, but what I see is that human artists are competing with AI. Not only that, Disney and OpenAI will make money from user-generated AI prompts. They are shrinking the economy. At the same time, Time magazine named the architects of AI as its 2025 Person of the Year. What the fuck is that? They said that this is the year the full impact of AI came into sharp focus and that there is no opting out. I've never related to preppers more than I do right now. The problem is, they're right. A small group of AI firms and their big corporate partners have become the gatekeepers of work and creativity. They are destabilizing jobs and economies. If you're not one of the gatekeepers, you're either a user, a contractor, or data. AI already handles the boring parts of many jobs like simple coding and summarizing and drafting and basic design. For a while, it feels great. You're more productive. You get through emails faster. But I want you to think about this. Disney Plus wants more content. Instead of hiring junior animators or editors, it can let millions of Sora users generate clips for free. They pick the best ones, maybe they pay or feature a subset of creators. Regardless, that's a massive amount of creative labor done outside of regular jobs. This tech is all about moving fast and breaking things, disruption. But what are they actually building? Traditional entry-level roles are shrinking. Jobs like junior artist, assistant editor, storyboarder. The AI handles those repetitive parts and the fans take care of the rest. People who have learned their craft now have to compete with a global pool of AI prompts. Now, only a few of these people will be able to build a stable career. It's not just animation, though. Junior copywriters are competing with AI text tools. Junior coders are up against coding assistants. The job market can still show plenty of work, but the path from beginner to expert has really gotten thin. The jobs that are left are changing too. People are being told to trust AI more and rely less on their own judgment. We are losing out on pattern recognition. We are losing our ability to solve problems. When we let the AI take the lead, what happens when something goes down or if something breaks? What happens if the data becomes corrupted? What happens when the underlying human expertise is drained away? The economy feels more stable when people roughly understand how prices are set, when the rules seem fair enough, when no group can tilt the playing field too far. This study found that Instacart was showing different prices to different people for the same grocery items from the same store at the same time. In the experiment, 437 shoppers added identical items to their baskets. Almost 75% of the items had multiple prices across users, up to 5 different price points. The gap between the cheapest and the most expensive versions of the products averaged 14% and reached all the way up to 23% on some items. That could mean as much as $1,200 a year in grocery costs for a household that's shown consistently higher prices. Instacart says that it's just doing pricing experiments like physical stores have always done. The problem is you don't know that you're a part of an experiment. You don't know why you got the price that you got. Also, this type of logic can be applied to anything: loans, insurance, wages. This is how AI destabilizes economies. It introduces these invisible algorithmic unfairness that shifts money from regular households to the platforms running the experiments, right? I linked the More Perfect Unions video about the experiment in the video description. While companies roll out AI across the economy, 47 signed an executive order designed to block states from passing their own AI regulations. The order is to keep AI oversight in a way that large companies find comfortable. It's set so that states that want stricter consumer protections are punished financially. Combine that with AI companies being celebrated as the central architects of the year, and you get this weird loop. AI giants gain money and influence. That influence shapes the rules that limit constraints. Those rules allow more aggressive data use, price experiments, and automation, which generates greater profits and power. When Disney decides to promote a trend, AI systems determine which content gets the spotlight. When Instacart sets prices, AI systems decide which customers pay more or less. When politicians send messages, AI systems determine which political messages to amplify or suppress. These systems are designed and refined by very small groups of people. Time magazine says that there is no opting out of this technology now. It's being woven into the news, into entertainment, commerce, education, politics. Suppose people start to believe that opaque hiring models shape their job prospects, opaque pricing models shape their bills, opaque recommendations shape their information. Their trust erodes. When work feels less secure and prices feel more random, people get angry. Personally, I'm pretty much already there, but the problem that I see are the people who withdraw or lash out. It's the voices who say nothing I do matters, it's all rigged, or just burn it down, the system is corrupt. Neither of those things is helpful. AI is reshaping who has power over work, money, and information, but we aren't powerless. We don't need to burn things down, and we definitely don't need to give up. I have some ideas about some things that we can do. Algorithms reinforce our own biases, and that's why I've been using Ground News. It's an app and a website that combines news from around the world in one place so you can compare coverage. For every source, you can see if it has political bias. You can see how reliable their reporting is. You can see who owns them. You can see who funds each publication, compare coverage, and think critically about the information that you consume. Subscribe through my link. It's in the video description and it's in the pinned comment. That will get you 40% off of the Vantage subscription. It's the one that I use to get unlimited access to every feature. Your subscription, it not only keeps my content from being paywalled, but it also supports Ground News as it makes the media landscape more transparent. What you do matters. Let's talk about some here, and then we'll continue the conversation in the comments. Start by protecting your skills instead of outsourcing them. AI, it can be a coach, but don't use it as a crutch. Keep a part of your work manual. Do some of your tasks from scratch so you can maintain that muscle. Focus on the parts where your judgment actually matters. That will make you less replaceable. You can influence whether younger people can be on a growth path. Even if you're not a policymaker, if you hire or if you manage, design work so that juniors can actually learn. Make sure that you give them real work and human feedback. As a worker, ask for specific responsibilities that build out your expertise rather than just watching dashboards. This study about Instacart proves how easy it is to shift everyday economics. As consumers, we have to demand better. We have to watch for patterns. We have to share how prices and offers change between accounts and over time. We have to document discrepancies with screenshots and with dates. When something seems unfair, we have to complain. But when we complain, we don't just talk to customer service, we talk to consumer protection agencies. Complaining to customer service doesn't trigger investigations, but complaining to the state attorneys general just may. Push back on the system by directing your attention and your talent where you want. Show preference to tools and platforms that respect creators, support services that Share revenue fairly. Use platforms that label AI generated content. I would love a setting that eliminates AI content from my feed. I'm talking to you, YouTube. Did you see the video from Rick Wilson of the Lincoln Project about AI channels using his words and his likeness to make videos? These channels are getting tons of views and making lots of money off of his face, off of his words. They are stealing his likeness. Denmark was on the nose for copywriting people's faces. I'll link Rick's video in the description. Recently, I've gotten a lot of comments asking if I'm AI. I'm a human. My name is Kina. I film these videos for this channel twice a week and once a week for my other channel. Thank you for everybody who supports what I do. I'm going to see you in the comments and watch this. Okay, bye.